Good afternoon. My name is Michael H. Have. I'm an AEC technical specialist here at ATG USA. And today we're going to be talking about tips and tricks on Bluebeam Revu. Today's tips and tricks is going to be covering measurement tools. Now these are built-in tools that make it easy to take essential measurements like length, area, and count from your PDF, and also perform area cutouts from already made measurements. So let's hop right into Bluebeam Revu and show you how to use the measurement tools. Now that I'm in Bluebeam Revu, let's talk about how to access these tools. So either you can go to the toolbar, and from the toolbar menu, if you have the measures selected, you can see them here, or you can go up to Menu, Tools, Measure. From the measurement flyout, you then have your tools available there. Or you can go to your measurements panel, allowing to access them here as well. So before you start, you want to calibrate your page. Now, if you don't know how to calibrate your page, you can see a YouTube video that I made on page scale and viewports showing you how to use that. But for now, I'm going to assume that you know how to use that, and now we're going to go in and talk about how to use the measurement tools. I'm going to go up to the first one, which is length, which allows you to take an individual linear measurement by clicking on 2 points to get the distance between them. So I'm going to scroll on in, and this feature is a lot easier if you use the Snap to Content. So you can go up and enable that feature by going to View, going all the way down to Snap to Content. Let's go back to my document here. I'm going to take a measurement from this point here, holding Shift, allowing for that straight dimension here, and clicking that point there. Next, I have the ability to go in and do poly length. So I can select from here, poly length, which allows me to take linear measurements with multiple line segments. So let's say I wanted to get each and every individual column placement here from the edge of the wall here. The next one is going to be right here on this control joint placement all the way over to here. And I want to know the total length and each individual segment to the other wall. Pressing enter. So every segment that I clicked, I can see the distance. Then it shows me also the total above that one. Now I do have some additional options over here in my panel, such as adding a different subject for that measurement or a label. Maybe I want to add a depth to it, or a rise and drop. Or maybe I want to change the area type for it, not to square footage. I also have that ability as well. The next one I have is area. Area allows you to get a rectangular region by either clicking and dragging or picking the points. So again, by clicking and dragging, or by selecting the points you want to place it. Then hitting enter. After that, you have the ability to also place a diameter. Now, diameter allows you to get the diameter of a circle by clicking from one edge to the other. So I'm going to go over here to my section bubble here and take the diameter of the section bubble itself, again by clicking from one point to the other. I also have the ability to do angle, which allows you to get the angle created when you click across 3 points. So let's check out these control joints here and make sure they're at 90 degrees. So again, 3 points, 1, 2, 3, and yes, they are. The next one I'm going to select is radius, which allows me to get the radius from a center point. So I'm going to go over to one of my section bubbles again from here to here, allowing me to get the radius. It also has a different method that allows you to select 3 points. The next one I'm going to use is volume, which allows you to find the volume using the area selected and defining the depth in the properties. So I'm going to select it. So again, finding the area, and then over in the properties, defining the depth. The next one I'm going to be talking about is count, which allows you to take an accurate count of items on your document. Maybe I wanted to use this feature for counting out my columns. You can also do the same thing when you're using this search feature as well. After that, you also have the ability to cut out from pre-existing areas. Maybe I want to go to this area measurement here and say polygon cutout. And from here to here, maybe, boom, I'm removing that area. Thank you for joining me today on my tips and tricks on measurement tools.